We would like to welcome you into the fold as you become one of the Wanderers of Weird and explore many different weird topics with us. Have you ever wanted to know the paranormal history of Tennessee?
Are you curious about Victorian era sex myths and practices?
Wandered about strange phenomena across the country?
What about the mystique of the 27 Club?
Hear about these topics and more on the Wanderers of Weird podcast with your hosts with the most, Chelsea and Brittany.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. My name is Chelsea. I just kind of wanted to introduce myself to you guys before we really get going with this. I'm a working mom of 3. I have 2 girls and 1 boy, ages 13, 7, and 5. I'm married to my best friend and soulmate, 6 years married, together 11. I work a full-time job from home. I've been with this company for almost 3 years now. I love crafts, even though I'm not really that creative. I'm super into sea turtles, pretty much obsessed. I like sports. I played softball and basketball growing up. My kids play sports. I enjoy playing golf and disc golf. I play World of Warcraft. I'm also a dog mom. I am your stereotypical Capricorn. I'm hard-headed and goal-oriented most of the time. I just wanted to let you guys know, though, that I don't like labels. Some of the things that I may discuss on this show may draw you to make a conclusion that I may be a witch. That's not the case. I just like herbs and crystals and believe that they have power and that I can use them in my everyday life. I'm an introverted extrovert, if that makes any sense to you guys. I like the idea of being amongst people, but when I'm actually with people, I'm awkward AF. I'm super talkative. I wanted to start this podcast because it's something that is completely mine and my besties here. We've been friends for almost 20 years now.
Jesus.
I'm excited to learn while telling you about these different herbs, flowers, crystals, and much more. And we'll just see where this takes us.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm a Virgo, and I'm a 33-year-old lady. I have a long history of loving all things that are strange and macabre. I've got 3 indoor cats. We've got Rose, we just call her Little Cat around here, Amara, and Willow, and just a menagerie of outdoor cats. We've got Oreo, we've got Toby, we've got Miss Lady, and Daisy, and they all occupy my time when I'm not working at a local t-shirt shop. I'm hanging out with my cats, I'm hanging out with my partner, and I scrapbook like an old lady. And I have big dreams of learning how to use the sewing machine that I got for my birthday 2 years ago. My love of the macabre was instilled in me when I was very young, when I spent time with my pawpaw. We would watch Unsolved Mysteries and just classic horror movies like The Fog, House on Haunted Hill, House of Wax, all the Vincent Price movies. My hope is that, I interest somebody other than myself in the topics that I choose. I want to steer as far from being a true crime podcast as I can, because throw a rock, you'll hit a true crime podcast. And if we do decide to step into any kind of crime cases, we want to be very victim conscious and not all about who committed the crimes. I do want to say that just because we talk about it doesn't mean that we believe it. And this podcast is also, I just wanted to mention, a politics-free zone. And I feel that this is super important as this type of discussion is thrown around at us from all angles these days. And I just want this to be a safe haven from that. And, if there are any suggestions from listeners, we're totally open to any listener suggestions if we ever have any listeners. And any suggestions can be sent to our email at wanderersofweird@gmail.com. We certainly hope that you enjoy this podcast, this little adventure of ours that we're starting.